Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm just driving along, thought I'd check in with you guys for a few minutes and to see how everything was going. I hope everybody's having a great day and a great week. I just wanted to let you know that I'm on my way to the doctor and took off work a half a day. I had to run my kids home, and my oldest daughter, she stayed home from school today. She was sick, so I'm not sure what that's about, but she was super sick. She wasn't feeling very good this morning. My youngest, last night was the last night of her cheerleading for the season, so she was kind of bummed about that. So that was, I guess, maybe kind of bittersweet for her. My son, well, he went to the game with me last night, of course. So I've been thinking, I really want to hear from you guys on, even if you don't subscribe to my channel, I would like to hear some tips and things that you guys maybe would want to hear from me on my channel. I always need good ideas about things. And I know, like I said in my last video, I am just starting this channel, to see if I really enjoy it. I hope I will. I mean, you're talking by yourself into the camera. Sometimes you feel like you're an idiot or stupid, because you feel like other people are watching you. But, if you can get past all of that, then I'm sure that, anybody can do a YouTube channel. But I felt like my story, I've been through quite a few things in my life, and I felt like that, some people need to hear my story and things that I've been through, and maybe I can be an inspiration to some of you guys. I will tell you, things that I have been through. Maybe I can help a lot of you guys, or a lot of, whoever you may be. It really doesn't matter. Maybe you're going through some things that I've been through. I grew up, I'll give you a little bit of insight, and then, I do want to talk more about certain subjects, certain things that I've been through in my life. I will give y'all a little insight about me. As you know, I have 3 children, twins that are getting ready to be 14 years old, girl and boy. Have a daughter that's getting ready to be 13. And then as a kid growing up, I grew up in a alcoholic father, and my dad, he was very, very abusive to me, and when I was growing up. So God is a big part of my life, and that's not to say that I don't have faults in my life, because everybody does, even I do. My children have faults in their lives, although I think my kids are pretty perfect. I've been very blessed in my life. God has completely, brought me through a lot of heartaches in my life, and I believe that He has protected me from a lot of bad things, to keep me from having bad things happen to me as well. I grew up in a church, but I've also been crapped on, so to speak, in a church setting as well. People sometimes are not your best friend. They may say they are, but they're not. People may say they're Christians, but they say one thing, but they show show a different side of them in other ways. I don't know. You guys probably have been through quite a bit in your life, and I would like, for you all to leave comments about what you've been through, or, if I've helped you in any way, I would like to know that too. Right now, I am at a school, and I do work with special needs kids, and I love doing my job. Absolutely love it. It is like one of the most rewarding jobs that you could ever do. I work with Down syndrome kids. I work with kids that have autism. And sometimes, you know, some of our kids, they've been through, had mental crises that they've been through, you know, and we have to deal with the things that comes along with that. And, you know, but it is a very mental challenging job. You know, you are there for those kids. Some days I just want to throw my hands up in the air and be done, but you know, God has a plan and God has a purpose for me being in that room and me working with those children. They are very, very unique children. They're very, very sweet kids that I work with. It comes along, it's very rewarding, but it also has its challenges in my life, you know, with it. I don't know, maybe some of you have children or have been and work with special needs kids. You know, they all are very important in our world as well. No matter what the circumstances are, all kids, all people, they have a purpose and a place on this earth. And people do have a voice, you know, for certain things, or, you know, and it's okay to give your opinion about certain things. That doesn't mean, you know, that it's okay or that it's right or it's wrong, but, you know, I try, you know, to see the good in these kids and see the good in all people. I don't like conflict. I really don't like anything like that. I try to make the peace as much as I possibly can. Yeah. All right, so just wanted to let y'all know I just got on my doctor appointment. I have to go back next month for some more tests to be run, but I'm just having a few problems and a few issues going on. But I got me a coffee from the Coffee Crossing. I'm just stuck here in the parking lot for a minute, and then I'm on my way home, get ready to go on my way home to get my kids something to eat. But my coffee is the large coffee. It's sugar-free, Polar Bear Crossing, made with half and half, and it has whipped cream on the top. It's pretty good for an afternoon snack. Let's see, my kids, they text me and said they wanted McDonald's, which is fine. I don't mind getting a McDonald's. Sorry, I had to wave somebody because they let me go through. But I'm getting my kids McDonald's today. And then tomorrow I'll be cooking. I pretty much cook just about every day. That's what I do. Now we have an idiot backing in, and I'm trying to see what they're doing. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to hit the interstate here in a second. I'm just kind of driving and watching the road here, what I'm doing. But this mama is not going to be cooking tonight. So yeah. Hey guys, just got out from getting my kids something to eat, taking that home now. As I said earlier, I was just got out of the doctor and I had to stop somewhere else. But I'm just driving home now, and it's an alright day here. It is rainy and kind of yucky, and just want to see how your all's afternoon was going. I'm on my way back home now. Just driving and driving on this long road. I live out in the country, so yeah, so that's where I live. So I just want to give you all guys a little bit of something I've really been thinking about. I've just kind of been putting myself in my kids' place. You know, they are teenagers now, but you know, I want to do a whole YouTube video on their life if we as parents really sit back and think about, you know, what teenagers go through nowadays in their life. You know, I can honestly say no, I really don't know what they go through, but I have something planned for that, so I'm going to be doing that in the next few weeks. If you guys have any ideas on what you would like to hear, you can just you know, give me a comment and let me know. Sorry I look terrible, you know. Had to go straight from work to the doctor to get my kids something to eat, and now I'm on my way back home now. Just a few more days and then it's the weekend. Yay. The job that I have, you know, with me working with special needs, I do have the privilege of getting off on the weekends. You know, and that's really a blessing. I love being off on the weekends with my kids, and I do get off all holidays, and you know, I get to spend a lot of times with my kids, and most parents don't. You know, most parents have to work, and you know, which I'm very fortunate that I do get to, you know, be with my kids while I'm at the same place as they go to school. And you know, I do enjoy my job. As I said earlier, it can be challenging at times, but my own kids, they do keep me on my toes a lot. I decided today that I was going not to cook dinner, because if I don't cook as soon as I come home, yeah, it's hard for me to cook. You know, time gets away from you when you get home, and you got laundry and just cleaning, and by the time I get home, it's usually around 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. By the time I get home, I am so tired from my day's work. I just want to relax, but sometimes you just can't do that. You know, the afternoons that I do have to go to the doctor, I do usually stop and get them something to eat. McDonald's, or, you know, it might be Taco Bell or something. Yes, it would be cheaper to, you know, go home and cook, but I am just so tired whenever I get back from the doctor that I just don't have any energy to cook. And then when I get home tonight, I do have to do a load of laundry and put it away. And you know, I'm hoping when I get there, my kids have already had their baths and showers. Yes, I am a early mom that likes to have everything done very early. And here, it's just like 3:30 in the afternoon.